Good morning, students. In previous lecture, we have discussed about Babur, how he attacked on Indian kingdoms and how he became the emperor from 1526 to 1530, how he stabilized Mughal emperor in Delhi. Today we are going to discuss about the next ruler after Babur. His son Humayun started ruling, and he ruled on Delhi in two parts. He ruled since 1530 to 1540, then 1555 to 1556. He divided his provinces, his kingdom, according to his father. He had given the part of his kingdom to his brothers, but his brother Mirza Kamran wanted Delhi, and he always opposed Humayun, and he wanted to kill Humayun. There is a gap between 1540 to 1555. In this time, Sher Shah Suri was the ruler. He ruled in Bihar. He attacked on Humayun, and he defeated Humayun 2 times in the Battle of Chausa and Battle of Kannauj, and Humayun had to leave the Delhi. He went to Safavid Shah, the ruler of Iran, and he lived 14 years there. And after the death of Sher Shah Suri, his son was ruling. Sher Shah Suri's son was ruling on Delhi. At that time, again Humayun attacked on Delhi, and he had taken the Delhi under his control. Sher Shah Suri was very important ruler. He had made the GT Road, Grand Trunk Road, which is very famous, which is NH1 in our country.
Sher Shah Suri ruled for this from 1540 to 1555 on Delhi, and then again Humayun started his ruling. You will see there is a conflict in Mughal Empire between son and father, and between brothers. Too much conflicts are there, and further you will see when Akbar will start rule. In that also there is a conflict between brothers. Now the next ruler is Akbar. He ruled from 1556 to 1580. He ruled very long time. After defeating the Sher Suri Shah's son Sikandar Shah Suri, Humayun became the ruler of Delhi again, but in 1556 he got death when he was coming down from the stair of his library. He got death. When he got death at that time, the age of Akbar was only 12 years. Bairam Khan was very honest person of his court. He supported Akbar and many others domestic officials. They supported Akbar, and Akbar started ruling at the age of 12. But when he became young, he started ruling independently, and he started military campaign in different part of the subcontinent. Akbar started campaign of his military in different part of India. He started in 1556 to 1570. He became independent of Bairam Khan and launched military campaign on Suris, Afghan, Malwa and Gondwana. He attacked on Dizal area, and he had taken under him Dizal area. At that time, Mirza Hakim revolted against him, and he suppressed his revolt. After that, since 1570 to 1605, he started his military campaign in Gujarat, then in East Bihar, Bengal and Odisha. When he was attacking on that area, the same time there was a complication created by Mirza Hakim, his brother. Then also he suppressed that revolt, and then there was a military campaign in 1579 to 1580. Expansion was in northwest. It was Kandahar, Kashmir, Kabul. These all areas were taken under Akbar. Then he started campaigning in Deccan. At that time, his own son, whose name is Salim, he started rebelling. Akbar had told that the Salim will become next emperor. Then also Salim revolted against Akbar. Many times Salim started how to give dates to the Akbar, but at last when he was campaigning in south, at that time Salim revolted against him, and at last after Akbar, Salim the Jahangir, whose other name is Jahangir, he became the emperor. Now we will discuss about Jahangir. After Akbar, Jahangir started ruling. He ruled since 1605 to 1627, and he also continued the military campaign in south. He had taken Shishodia, the ruler of Mewar, under him, and also Amar Singh accepted that he will live under him, and his campaign against Sikh and Ahoms was not successful, and in south also he was not successfully win, but the Prince Khurram, the next emperor Shah Jahan, revolted against Jahangir, and he took control under him, and Jahangir started ruling since 1627 to 1658. Jahangir was constructed many buildings. He was lover of art. He has created many buildings, and he has made Taj Mahal in the memory of his Begum. Shah Jahan, he ruled since 1627 to 1658. There was a debate at his time. Khan Jahan Lodi in Afghan was rebelled and defeated by Shah Jahan. Then Shah Jahan campaigned against Ahmednagar, and he had taken Ahmednagar under him. Then Bundelas were defeated. After Bundela, Orchha was seized, was taken under him. He attacked on Uzbek, but he was not successful on Uzbeks. But he had lost the Kandahar to the Safavid rulers, and in 1657 to 1658 there was a conflict over succession. His son Aurangzeb started revolting against Shah Jahan, and at last Shah Jahan was kept in prison, and Aurangzeb killed his 3 brothers to get the throne, and he started ruling, and he continued his campaign everywhere, all in every direction, from the Delhi in west, in Afghan, Kandahar, Kabul. He started his Mughal campaign, and in east he defeated the Ahoms, but afterwards Ahom rebelled against Aurangzeb, and they started ruling independently. And at that time Maratha, they do the war of guerrilla war. He had done the insult of Maharaja Shivaji. Shivaji escaped from his jail, and Shivaji started his Maratha rule in south, in Maharashtra area, and he had taken many forts from the Aurangzeb's rule under Shivaji rule. This was all about major campaign of Mughal